her like put bronzer on her face so that she doesn't have this pasty glow that she has right now. And then add stuff on top of it, and it'll help.
What if we're extremely white? Should we just kind of gauge what we put on there because she's so pale?
Right, and if she's so pale, then just a touch of bronzer, because you don't want to change, like, we don't want her to be orange. We just want to give her pigment. But if you're putting, especially someone like Tally, because she is and she should be, you're going to have to take all of her makeup down, like down completely to where she's, because the worst thing in the world is this.
Will you do me a favor before we leave tonight and say, you let your mom put makeup on you?
Oh, she hates it, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's always done her own makeup, mascara and everything.
I remember that.
Little. So this is going to be a big thing for us.
Okay, since obviously I can't watch him and do this at the same time, we all make sure he doesn't, I don't know, play in the street.
Can you come over here in the circle?
That would be, you know, a good idea, however,
Dex!
you know. Okay, then do foundation, powder, all that before you even start the eyes.
Okay, bronzer. Where do we get that?
Let's see your bronzer.
I use NYC's. It used to have 2 things stuck through it. You can use whatever kind. I would find something that's close to your skin, something of another. This used to have a lighter shade and a darker shade. Now it's just the darker shade, so you use sparingly. You know. Okay, then you take the bronze one.
Wait, question.
Yes.
Do we put the decreaser on first?
No. Okay, go ahead.
Good to know.
Yeah, that would have been.
Okay, so you take this one and you draw a straight line. And I'm real messy with makeup because I'm normally doing 20 people's makeup at a time. I don't have time to be perfect. Plus, I'm just not I don't have the time to do that.
And that's in the middle of the eyelid.
Yes, go in the middle and just draw a line. Like, don't try to curve with her eye, just go straight line. Surely that's not mine, right? I'm like, that's what I was about to
I know,
be
I'm
like,
like,
so
is it?
It's coming from, looks like
I don't think it's way over there.
Okay, so that's that color. Doesn't that look so pretty? That's so nice. Then you take your black that you bought.
Gosh, and now I'm like, what is it?
Now, it depends on your actual color of your actual kid, how much or how little you need. Shelby's a little bit paler, so this pops on her really, really fast. Darker skin tones, you're going to have to use more, you know, it just depends on your skin tone. Now here, I'm just going to like dot in a line in it. So I'm not like covering that in black, I'm just enhancing
on top of the line.
On top of the line. So I'm just, and again, I'm still pretty messy with how I'm doing this. Voila.
Where are you going to go after this, Shelby?
Someone's playing
Head right over to the club.
Okay, good. There's your center. Then I take my decrease, and I'm using this as an eraser and glue. Okay? So now I'm drawing on her eyelid. So like think actual eyelid. So now you draw an eyelid. Have I said that you're going to draw an eyelid? You said that like 15 times in a row. So you're going to draw an eyelid. So this is where you like try to follow that curve.
So just under the lower part.
Yes, just the lid. The eyeball part.
So as of right now, there's nothing under the eyebrow, really. Correct.
Not yet.
Right.
Not yet.
Okay.
So see, she just has it on the like, you know, where her eyeball is section of the, and it doesn't need to come up very high because it just doesn't. And then I take it and I go right here on the corner part, and then I'm going to put some right there.
So that's right under the eyebrow.
Right under the eyebrow. just a little bit in the corner, like
Not
on
all
the
the way
outside. It doesn't
Oh,
matter
because
to go
that's
all
a
the way
little
across.
boy. Is that what you're talking about? Do you want to go to
Then you take your sparkle. Where's my new sparkle? My new sparkle. You have to kind of bang it like this.
Do you have to make that face?
Just like this.
What color is that?
This is the pink champagne.
You could do it.
And you then just, I dot it on because it like, see how it's falling all over her face? It's easier just to dot.
And you're doing that over the decrease stuff?
Yes, this goes over. The decrease just really works as a glue so that this sparkle stuff, because, yeah, if not, it'll just come off. So there's that. Then,
But not on the top under the eyebrow?
just on the part you just did on the mug. Then you take your white. I think my mom had them. And now you cover that with the white and any part that's left. So we only put decrease on the outside because that's the only part that really needs to like really pop white. But just go ahead and fill the rest of her. So think of it as three, like now we should have 3 lines of 3 different colors. Like, I feel like you look like Gem at this point or something. It's so beautiful.
You let Kate see this so because otherwise she won't believe me that I'm doing it right.
Then you
There's
take,
no way she's gonna believe I'm supposed to do that.
then you take either, like, I mean, like day to day, I use my actual, like, thing, and I tell the girls to go do it, and I just erase. This is like with your powder, like your regular face powder shenanigans. And you basically are like erasing everything that's not, like, go the corner of your eye to your eyebrow, and erase all of that ness that went, because we don't need eyes out. So then you just kind of erase it. That feels good, doesn't it?
Got it.
Then you go through this for everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
So we don't have to change makeup throughout dances.
No, except for Monsters, which in the show is at the end. So all they'll do is kind of mess up their face.
They'll love that. Okay. They will be excited to get that.
Anyway, and then I always just, once that I'm done, I normally go back through with whatever, just to make sure that, oh yes, that does look good, and it's beautiful. Yeah. And then I'm gonna find black eyeliner. This is, just in case you're wondering, L'Oreal Pencil Perfect Self-Advancing Liner. Here's some black. It's real nice. And I just do, depending on the age of the kid and their eye, I normally just go halfway. And I go pretty thick on the outside. So think of drawing a slope. Does that make sense? So, you know, like a triangle to the... Where are you going to go? You should go somewhere. Open your eyes and look up. And then, okay. Older kids, I say go put on your eyeliner because they know how to put on eyeliner. Younger kids, just go right under, and same thing, just halfway.
Making the eyes water immediately when I start doing her eyes.
Yes.
Stop trying to show
I'm
off.
looking in the sun.
Look at the sun. Stop looking at the sun.
You're supposed to say, I'll spank your butt.
The sun.
Okay, and then I always tell them to take your fingers, go under your eye, and smudge all the way across, because then it'll help to, or you, I mean, you know your kid, take to where it then, you know,
it drags it further across.
Right, and it takes some of that like thickness because I don't want them to look. The idea is that they're going to look natural when they're on stage and not with makeup. And then that's pretty much it for the eyes, mascara or whatever. And then just take some sort of blush that's pretty to their skin tone. I use cheap makeup for myself personally. And I go right under the eye with blush and right here. So like this, like where, pretty much their eye. And I do it a lot right there. Why am I putting blush on myself right now? When I have it?
Under eye and up the cheekbone?
Really just under their eye.
Okay.
Just think of that. See, I'm doing it again. I'm like, this part. Doesn't even make sense. And then I always just, you know, want to make sure that she looks even because heaven help if she looks special.
Thank you, Shelby.
Yeah. Let me look at you, make sure that that's okay. Oh, yeah. And then just like this looks really harsh right now. I'm looking at her and I'm thinking that looks harsh. So I'm taking the back of my thing and I'm just kind of, you know, because I don't like I said, I don't like it to be like, I have a makeup. It should, like, from far away, just look really great.
Right here.
Yeah?
You
Questions?
didn't give us a specific lip color.
Come here.
Oh, lipstick, we use lip liner and chapstick. Buying a like a reddish, brownish, mauvish, plumish, winish color is best. Don't go red.
Sure you'll find that.
Yeah.
You will because you'll see it and you'll go, oh, this is what she's talking about. It's not convertible red. It's not Cabernet wine. It's like that happy middle. Do you know what I'm talking? Like it's not a purple. It's not a red. It's not a brown. It's that. It's perfect. Think more. You know, you just want to enhance the natural colors. We don't want to. I'll do it again.
So you put lip liner on the whole mouth and then
Lip,
chapstick on
yeah,
top.
lip liner, like it's lipstick, and then chapstick right before they go on chapstick, because that lip liner will act as like a stain almost.
They do that in drill team.
Okay, Shelby, look at me.
Okay, so what's
Close eyes. Alright,
So will this work? This is the color.
good.
You'll probably need something to